Hey y'all, today I have first part one of my haul from my Chicago trip. It's gonna be Chanel. It's so unlike me to even say unboxing or opening Chanel items, but if you're curious onto what I picked up during this trip to Chicago, please stick around. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My channel is about treating yourself to a little bit of luxury, whether that be your favorite fragrance, a cup of expensive coffee, designer handbags and accessories, all sorts of fun stuff. If you're into that, please do consider subscribing, comment down below, chat with me. I really enjoy interacting with you, so I appreciate you checking out part one, because there is a part two coming. I might talk a little bit more in that one, but this one is all about Chanel, all about what we did briefly in Chicago, and just a fun time. So if you've been around for a while, you know that Chanel and I have there's pickles. Chanel and I have a interesting relationship, pretty much non-existent. Let's just say that. It's a non-existent relationship. I have some Chanel beauty. I have some Chanel sunglasses, but for the most part, when I've interacted with Chanel, at least here in Portland, we have a tiny little like section of Nordstrom in Portland that is Chanel. It never really, I don't know, felt welcoming, felt like something that was inclusive to me. The bags don't quite fit right on me. Never really was the biggest fan of the flap. So if you've ever, I have a video that's slightly controversial on my channel about luxury YouTube, and I made a comment in there that's quite controversial. But anyway, I never really cared for the classic flap. The boy bag, I think they're beautiful on other people. So that's as a bag on its own, it is a beautiful bag. Not for me though. It just doesn't work for me. It's not convenient for my lifestyle. I mentioned that it like gets tangled in my hair. I don't know why. There's something about the makeup and structure of the flat bags that just doesn't work with me, and that's totally fine, because again, there's bags for everybody, and that's just not my bag, so to speak. So when we had the Chanel appointment, my first thought was, well, you guys go ahead, I'm gonna go, check out Van Cleef, which was next door, and I can't remember Fendi or which one was across the street, but within this small block there was a ton of luxury stores. And if you saw the vlog, I did kind of a walkthrough along one of the streets, but it was just like Michigan Avenue and then the side street that just like every luxury store you could ever want to visit was in Chicago. And it was just like, whew, so much overwhelming. But decided to stay with the group, decided to go into Chanel, and the lovely sales associate that we had was the one who works with one of our friends, and she was just so kind. And I honestly think that when buying these items, the only reason I bought them was because of, and her name was Lauren, that sales associate's behavior and attitude working with us. So she was just incredibly kind and fabulous. So I shouldn't say I blame her for making me spend money, but in a way, I didn't really have any intention of buying anything maybe outside of a beauty kit, which I looked at the holiday kits and was considering those. So I really credit her knowledge, her behavior, her attitude, her just general kindness with picking up these items, and just it was a wonderful experience. So if you get a chance to check out the vlog, please do. It's very short, the Chanel area, it's about a couple minutes, but you can definitely see what we did. And everyone in the group tried on at least a bag or an item, and really enjoy the experience. We were there for probably 2 hours. It was a long experience, but very eye-opening to what the potential behind Chanel is. So I picked up this particular purchase from Chanel, but this one over here I only picked up because they didn't have it at the boutique. I picked it up actually from the Nordstrom, so I will do that last because it's kind of an afterthought. Anyway, so at Chanel, and I feel you can kind of see the rip right here. So it comes with this beautiful little camellia on the bag, but because I was traveling, I ended up unpacking and putting everything in my luggage, and I destroyed the bag. So this unfortunately ripped right off and is now an afterthought. But even so, really beautiful packaging. They took just incredible care. There's a little, you know, ribbon here tying the bag shut, but I can get in there without destroying the ribbon, so to speak. So when it comes to the receipt, very compact, really beautiful camellia on there. Gave me her card. It was just a really nice presentation. Very heavy cardstock bag, so very, very nice. So I will do my Chanel beauty items last and talk about the unboxing. So I have an item that wasn't on my radar, had no intention of buying anything, and I just was like, you know what the hell? So I went over into, and maybe I'll insert the footage of me being over in that area. I went over to the SLG section, and I've always admired or been intrigued by the SLGs. They're very beautiful. I love the caviar leather, but I looked at all different styles. I looked at some of the 19 and classic items, and there was a lot of this particular style on display. So let me see if I can get in here without completely eradicating the packaging. So when I saw it, I instinctively knew why I would want to pick it up and what I was going to use it for. So let's go ahead and unpack. This is a very interesting box. It's like, the texture of it is very interesting. I'm kind of like, can't really describe it, but anywho, so it is, does it even say what it is there? Classic gold hardware. Anything else on here? It is a card holder. I'm just looking to see if there's anything in here that identifies anything else. So let me take that out. Got a really nice velvety kind of pouch in there. And when I saw it, I just thought, I have a purpose for this. I will be using it for a certain need. Petite Madoquinieri. Okay, I butchered that, but that's what the booklet is. Just kidding. But I did get this caviar card holder, and it is in the classic colorway of the black caviar, gold, and the burgundy interior. Let me take this out so we can see the color tone there. And the whole reason I purchased it, and I should have grabbed it because this is the most I don't know, girl math mechanism of justifying a purchase ever. And this was not cheap. This was $500, and I think this was actually more than I've spent on the bag. $500. So $500 for just this card holder. It's a beautiful leather, don't get me wrong, but I purchased it to have an excuse to wear the Fendi peekaboo, which I should have gotten the silver hardware, but I just liked the gold version better. But the interior being that burgundy color, it matched the peekaboo.
Here's what I found.
It matched the peekaboo, and I just thought that's the whole point of buying this. So I purchased this item literally for having the excuse to wear the peekaboo more often. It's just the most ridiculous excuse ever, but you know, like I said, girl math. So I wanted to buy something from Chanel. I did, and that's why. And I'm sticking to it, damn it. That's why I bought it. So anyway, again, lovely packaging. Really liked it. Lauren was fabulous. I loved all her help. So that was just fun times. So bought a card holder. And then I wanted several of these holiday kits, but unfortunately they were nearly sold out, and that's happening pretty much across the board. This one's the Always Brilliant one, and it says it has the Rouge Cocoa Gloss. I believe this is the 3 glosses and the pouch, if I remember correctly. Trying to find a way to take it apart without taking it apart. Let's see if it lets me if I do this. Figured it out. I beat it. Okay, so this one was, I believe, $125. I will insert the actual price on the screen, and it is still available at some stores. So it's been coming in and out of stock at Nordstrom, and I can't remember the other store I saw it at not too long ago. Chanel seems to be pretty hit or miss with what they still have left in stock, so you really have to check with the boutiques and see which ones they have. So this is the blue one. I think the other one might be blue too, but I can't remember. So really cute little makeup case. It's like a tweedy material. It's just really cute. So comes with the 3 glosses, and they are just a really nice color range of them. I think I'd like this one the most, oddly, because it's the most pigmented, but this is probably your most neutral of them. And then this kind of goldy one, which is the 712, it's like a topper in my opinion. So just really pretty gold tone topper on there. And I'll see if I can find some swatches online. When I do them, they don't show up well on my skin, but I will find like an image and insert up above. So this is item number 1. And this is what I got at the boutique proper. Again, they didn't have all of the ones I was hoping for. So Melted Honey was the gold again. So let's do that. Melted Honey. This one is $119, which is Bourgeois. And that's the one I think I'm gonna like the most in tone. And then this was the Noche Moscata color, which is a lovely mauve kind of tone. So really fun shades. All right, so then we moseyed on over to Chanel Beauty inside Nordstrom, and this was a complete, again, afterthought. We showed up there and it was like luxury heaven in that Nordstrom. It was a massive, giant Nordstrom, had all the beauty, and then along the walls it was very similar to Neiman with the little kind of boutiques of each luxury brand out there. So quite a bit of repetition from what we saw earlier in the day at Neiman, so I didn't bother going into some of those, but we did end up going to the LV, which is where I picked up a fragrance and samples, and I tried on some earrings that ended up pinching my ears, which I didn't purchase, but had really hoped to pick something up. And she gave me a whole bunch of samples in here. She gave me Chanel Chance, Chanel Gabrielle, Chanel Paris Riviera. Nice. So 3 fragrance samples. And this is the Easy Come Easy Glow set, which has a complexion and lips. So I think this is the highlighter stick one and the lip gloss, if I remember correctly. There was 2 instances that I wanted that had a highlighter, but this is the one I believe that I really wanted. Oh yeah, because this has the white bag. Yay. Okay, so I'm gonna show you the difference between the 2 bags. So this is kind of a white tweed, and this is the blue tweed. So I wanted one of each to have, and it's just a really pretty tone on there. I think I saw someone online do a conversion and do the make this into a crossbody little camera bag type of situation. It's substantial. I'm sure it can be done. I'm just not that crafty, so I don't know, maybe I'll try. So easy come, easy glow. It comes with the Rouge Coco Balm and Natural Charm, and this is the Transparent Balm Essential, like highlighting stick. And I just really liked the applicator, apparatus, whatever you want to call it, of the highlighting kind of stick on there. Let me see if I can do that. So it's very sheer, it's very transparent. Can I even do this? Let's see. Can you even see it? Did that without a mirror. So I'm sure it's done something. Let's see if I can grab a mirror. Oh, hi. Pick this up. It's cute. I like it. I like it. Did that without without a mirror, and it looks great. Kind of a goldy, shimmery tone. And then this being the Rouge Coco Balm, I'm sure there's no, you know, uniqueness about it. The white Chanel case, and it's kind of red tone. I will do a swatch on this one. It's very transparent. You can barely even see it. I'll see if I can get an actual one from online that you can see better. But I like that it's neutral, and it seems relatively moisturizing. It's a little bit sticky, but definitely not drying. So it's definitely balm. So it's definitely a nice set. So I am just really in love with the holiday sets. I believe this one was $95 or $92. So, you know, typical Chanel type pricing for their beauty products. So good deal, I think, to have a little set with a little makeup bag to enjoy. But yeah, Chanel was just such a fun experience. The boutique, I wish I would have had maybe this type of encounter earlier on in my luxury purchasing journey. I think that I probably would have a different opinion maybe on their products. Maybe not. I mean, like I said, it's basically trying on. I believe that, you know, the wallet on chains are still pretty decent. I really am more of a fan of the top handle bags. Oh, and I'm completely drawing a blank. The Dovell. I love the Dovell. I think that's a really pretty bag. It's just the flaps really that don't really, I'm not drawn to them. So they have quite a big variety of items. And it's just not about the plastic flaps, in my opinion. There's just a lot more that Chanel has to offer that I think there's a lot of focus on these 2 styles and not on the rest of the brand and what the brand can deliver. We spent some time in the fragrance area, and I didn't know that they had anywhere near as many variations of fragrance. All the essential straits that they have there, I can't remember, the exclusives is what they're called. All of those, I had no idea about that world of fragrance from Chanel. So that was an experience. I spent quite a bit of time there trying those out. So now knowing this, I am going to explore more into Chanel. Probably still won't get any of those bags because they're just not my thing, but the rest of the house is very intriguing. And I even have my eye on one more matching accessory for the peekaboo / card case I just picked up, so that probably will be showing up here shortly, I have a feeling. So it hasn't left my mind. So I'm like, there's already a thing on the list to pick up. So just a really great shopping experience, a positive influence on me as a brand. So thank you, Lauren, our sales associate. Thank you, Molly, for getting us a sales associate. It was just a lovely, lovely experience all around. And thanks to all the folks that joined Caleb's event. I had a blast. I love hanging out with Caleb, love meeting Zane. It was just a wonderful experience and really made my year. Let's just say that. It made my year, and I'm so happy to be part of YouTube and this greater environment that we have. So if you have any questions, curious of what I got next, check out my other video with the other half of the haul that I picked up in Chicago, and I will see you around. Take care.